Hey, fellow radicalist, welcome back to the Origin of Character series, where we dive deep into the wild world of gods, monsters, and heroes. Today we're traveling to ancient China to uncover the story of one of the most badass deities in the mythological playbook, Erlang Shen, the god with the third eye and a talent for monster slaying. Seriously, if ancient China had a superhero, it would definitely be this guy. But who exactly is Erlang Shen? Why is he such a big deal in Chinese mythology? And what's the story behind that third eye? Stick around because we're about to break it all down, ancient style. To start things off, let's talk about Erlang Shen's origins. Erlang Shen, also known as Young Jian, is a major figure in Chinese folklore and Taoist mythology. His story is like something out of a mythological soap opera. He's the nephew of the Jade Emperor, the big boss of heaven, but here's where things get interesting. His mother, Princess Yaoji, was actually a goddess who fell in love with a mortal. When the Jade Emperor found out, he was not happy. So what does any self-respecting heavenly ruler do when their family steps out of line? He locks up Princess Yaoji in a mountain for defying the rules of heaven. Tough love, right? Erlang Shen, however, was born as the result of this forbidden love, which made him half mortal and half divine. And like any great hero with a complicated family, he grew up determined to free his mother and restore balance. Now let's talk about what really makes Erlang Shen stand out. His third eye. No, it's not just for decoration or an ancient accessory trend. This third eye, located smack dab in the middle of his forehead, is actually his source of divine power. It's said to grant him clairvoyance and the ability to see through illusions, detect evil spirits, and even see things happening in other realms. Talk about having an all-seeing advantage. With this eye, Erlang Shen could see through the disguises of demons and monsters, making him the ultimate monster hunter. In fact, his third eye alone probably had more job offers than any other celestial being. Imagine the gigs he'd get today in cybersecurity. Erlang Shen isn't just famous for his family drama. He's known for being a hardcore warrior. In Chinese legend, Erlang Shen's biggest claim to fame is his fight against rebellious gods and terrifying monsters. His most famous battle, slaying the nine-headed phoenix, a monster that terrorized both heaven and earth. But that's not all. Erlang Shen also led an army of celestial soldiers in battles to maintain cosmic order. Whenever things got out of control, whether it was a rogue demon or an uprising in heaven, he was the guy the Jade Emperor called. He's like the cosmic SWAT team, always ready to step in and save the day. Now, if you're familiar with Chinese mythology, you've probably heard of Journey to the West, one of the most famous literary works from ancient China. Erlang Shen's most epic showdown happens in this story, where he faces off against the mischievous and powerful Sun Wukong, aka the Monkey King. It's the ultimate battle of wits and strength. Sun Wukong, the troublemaking Monkey King, is causing chaos. And who do the gods send to handle him? You guessed it, Erlang Shen. With his third eye, Erlang can track Sun Wukong's transformations and illusions, giving him a serious advantage in this all-out godly brawl. The two go head-to-head in one of the most famous duels in Chinese mythology, with both using their shape-shifting powers and celestial weapons. Spoiler alert. Erlang Shen eventually wins by outsmarting Sun Wukong. But it's one heck of a fight that cemented Erlang Shen's reputation as one of the mightiest deities in the pantheon. But wait, what's a legendary warrior without a loyal sidekick? Erlang Shen isn't alone in his monster hunting adventures. He's got a divine sidekick, a fierce celestial dog known as Quan. This isn't your average puppy, it's a supernatural beast that can sniff out evil spirits and help Erlang Shen track down his enemies. In some stories, this dog is even said to have magical powers of its own, helping Erlang Shen fight demons and spirits. If Erlang Shen is China's superhero, Quan is definitely the super pup, always ready to lend a paw in the fight against evil. Today, Erlang Shen's legacy lives on in temples, stories, and even pop culture. He's worshipped as a powerful deity of protection and justice, and his image is still seen in temples across China. Whether he's fighting off demons or giving us some serious third-eye goals, Erlang Shen continues to be a symbol of divine strength and vigilance. From ancient texts to modern movies and TV shows, Erlang Shen remains a legendary figure who's just as relevant today as he was thousands of years ago. His story isn't just about battles and monsters, it's about the struggle between duty and family, and finding balance between the human and divine. And there you have it. The epic story of Erlang Shen, the god with the third eye and the coolest celestial dog around. Whether you're a mythology buff or just love a good superhero tale, Erlang Shen's story is one for the ages. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this journey through ancient China, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe and ring the bell so you don't miss out on more epic legends here on Legends Unlocked. Until next time, keep your eyes open and maybe grow a third one just like Erlang Shen.